Hey everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. This is me, Oberon, with my show, The Outlook on the Emotional Exchanges. It's basically a relationship, love-oriented kind of reading. So I do that for the elemental signs of the zodiac. So we start with the air signs, continue through fire, water, earth, and I also have at the very end of the program an affirmation for the elemental signs, each one for a different one. I'm going to do that at the end this time, just go through the readings. So as I've indicated, the air signs are up first, and air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And the reading is designed to have 3 key points. What emotion or feeling is coming to you? What emotional essence? The second card, why is this important? And the third card is, where will this lead to? And once again, I use the Modern Love Tarot by Ethony. It's really awesome book. I love this book. So, air signs, what's going on in your relationship, love, etc. life? So, like I said, the first card is, what is coming towards you? Oh dear. We don't want to hear that when we're talking about relationships, but it's the Hermit card. And the Hermit card may be indicating this is a time of solitude coming towards you, the feeling that maybe you want to just, be with yourself a little bit, or maybe, with somebody, who is special to you, but you do want to sort of be secluded in certain ways. You're not interested in sharing a lot of stuff, not what the Hermit is usually known for, a lot of advice and kind of stuff like that. So why is this important? And it's Justice reversed. And it's important because, well, you may somewhere along the way be thinking about another question or situation that seems to be equally or more important than what's going on with the Hermit card. And maybe there's a chance here that you don't understand everything and you're not going to be able to make the right decision. Maybe, seclusion isn't really the way you want to go, but maybe it is. Maybe you have to really examine all the relationships in your life at this time right now and decide whether or not, there is some sort of equality between them, some sort of sense of where each person's domains lie and how you can intersect and cooperate. So where is this leading to? Well, it's a victory. It's the Six of Wands. I'll show that up here too. And I love this card. The strong-looking person who happens to be disabled in a wheelchair. But the Modern Love Tarot just shows us every possible aspect of good mojo, good vibrations, good energy with people. And so this card coming up for this way means that with the air signs, what this is leading to really is a recognition of yourself as a unique person who is capable of being in charge of your life and arriving, and that people are going to recognize that. That's what's really important. If we are talking about a relationship, most likely somebody you care about, but maybe somebody you feel distant from, secluded from, it's important to know that maybe you are going to be able to come to terms with this. All right, so stay tuned for the affirmation for air, but right now we're going to move on to fire signs. And fire signs are, of course, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You're the ones we got to keep our eye on from the emotional point of view. It's interesting. All right. So once again, what emotion, essence, feeling, etc. is coming to the fire signs? Why is it important? And where will it lead to? And the first card is the Seven of Swords. It's upright. You know, sometimes I heard about people feeling entitled to, take what they want. Maybe in terms of relationship or love, this is saying that somehow you get the feeling you have to maybe work on a dark side. You have to be willing to go to some extreme measures, perhaps, or something you're trying to keep secret about what you're feeling emotionally or what you're dealing with your loved ones, something like that. So this is kind of interesting for the fire signs. You're usually pretty upfront. This sounds a little bit covert. Why is this important? And it's the reversed Ten of Cups. And the reversed Ten of Cups, it's important because maybe you're trying to save or spare the family or the situation around you from feeling like there's sort of something really wrong here. And there might be. But I think that's what your motive is that it's important for you to do this covert or secretive kind of stuff, possibly weird kind of stuff, because you're trying to prevent some real discohesion going on in the family unit. Or maybe it's just, it might just be a smaller or a different kind of family unit. But I'm going to just go ahead to the next card and wonder now, where is this all leading to? And it's the reversed Empress. So this is really a situation where I think maybe, you really have to work on yourself. You have to do some sort of sense of healing. Maybe you're trying to repair from this situation. It almost looks like somebody did something that really affected a relationship in a kind of negative sense. I don't know if it's cheating per se, but it could be. It could be spying on somebody that you didn't need to, not trusting somebody. I'm not really sure what it is, but do you want to break up what you have over this? Chances are you probably don't. You're going to work on the healing. So stay tuned for your affirmation. We're going to get on to the water signs now. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And just as the fire signs tend to be kind of direct, you may be not so direct, but it doesn't mean you don't have your own sense of power in relationship dynamics. What more? Water signs, what is coming to you? What emotional qualities or situations might be coming to you? And it's the reversed Nine of Cups. Water signs, you may be feeling like you're not getting what you want, emotionally speaking, or you're getting it at a point where you don't really want it anymore. Maybe it's too much or too little, but you just don't feel it here for whatever reasons, you're feeling like what you really hope for is just not going to work out, or you're not enjoying it. Why is this important? Because you need change, and Scorpio is one of the water signs. It's mine. We know about change. So it could be that that's what's going on here, that you need something really cathartic to kind of stir it up for you a little bit. So ultimately, where will this lead to? And once again, it's the Empress reversed, indicating self-care, that you, water signs, need to really take care of yourselves. Whatever's going on here emotionally, you're feeling like nobody likes you, like just nothing's working out for you. And you feel like you need to change, like this is telling you there's big change coming. But it also involves taking care of yourself. So don't forget that part of it, water signs. You have to do, important things maybe, but you don't have to throw out the baby with the bathwater, as they say. So make sure that above all you're taking care of yourself. Okay, so we're going to move on now to the earth signs. Asking once again those questions. What emotion, essence, feeling, situations is coming to the earth signs? And by the way, the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And in some ways, you tend to be the least accessible in terms of trying to figure out the emotional quality. You're pretty good with the poker face there, earth signs. You can just kind of bluff your way through it. But anyways, we're going to see what is the thing coming to earth signs. But it's reversed. It's the 10 of Swords reversed. So I think this could be saying that you may have arrived at a point where things have just kind of stabilized in some way. That if you thought a situation was emotionally really wrecked, was really going to have a bad impact, it may be that maybe there's a reconciliation if it's a relationship, or there's a denouement, a conclusion to the relationship. So why is that important, earth signs? And you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is upright. You need to move on. You want to move on. It's important that you understand that maybe things did conclude to some degree, and that now is a chance for you to pack up and move on. Boy, I've rarely seen it so succinct. So where does this lead to? That's the reverse Queen of Cups. Well, that could mean a few things, but I think basically what it means is that emotionally you're going to be, kind of in a bad spot. You're going to feel like maybe you don't really understand what happened, and maybe you'll have dark feelings. Maybe you'll want revenge, or maybe you'll just feel like it's all very overwhelming, and part of this will make you feel like, you're having a meltdown, or you're having some sort of break, and you need to take care of yourself. Earth signs used to bottling it in and holding it in. You might want to reconsider. This is a dramatic reading. Just to briefly touch on it again, that maybe there's a finality involved in a relationship, and that you're moving on, and not without, still in some pain. So that seems to be a good cue to move on to the affirmations. And I promised them for the end. I'm going to do them all at once in a way. So look out. Here goes. Once again, we're using the, oops, don't go away from me, the Universal Love Oracle set. It's pretty unique. Been using it on the show for several months now, and I like the results. I don't know if I'm getting too much feedback, but it would always be nice to hear. All right, so we're just going to go through the set then. All right. Well, let's show it there. Show it there. It's Rebirth. No, I'm sorry, it's Retreat. Excuse me. The angel in this image is asking that you retreat. Have you been trying too hard to make something happen? Remember, when something you strive for feels constantly out of touch, out of reach, or you're faced with obstacles, it does not necessarily mean that you are on the wrong path. Setbacks are often here to help us. Maybe you could change your emphasis or approach. Maybe it is simply a question of timing. Close your mind, forget about what the issue is that is at hand, and know that in retreat, you will find the answers, and that all happens with divine timing. All right. So now our affirmation for the fire signs is dreams. Powerful angelic forces are at work in your subconscious mind. An issue that you have not been able to resolve is now being healed in your dream state. The issue, which you may not consciously be aware of, may stem from a past life. It impacts your life through negative feelings of self-doubt and fear. Trust. The angels are guiding your dreams. This issue will be resolved as you sleep. Invite the angels to complete their work. There's nothing you need to consciously do but trust and surrender. You will emerge feeling lighter and brighter, and with far more confidence. All right. Second, we'll move that one there. And then the affirmation for the water signs. Oh, this is watery. The moon tree. Ideas you once had are about to resurface from within your memory. Conditions are right for you to fill those ideas with positive energy. Expect positive results. The mysterious and somewhat peculiar image on this card is here to help you reflect those ideas. Know they are well-founded, grounded within fertile soil. It is now safe for you to branch out. Enjoy the experience. And then finally, on to the earth signs, their affirmation. is relationship. Are you struggling to find a truly loving and meaningful relationship? If so, then look at the relationship you have with yourself. Our external relationships simply mirror the relationship we have with ourselves. What is lacking in your relationship with others is often lacking in your relationship with you. Learn to truly love yourself. This is vital. If you are to give true meaning to your life, be loving and honest with yourself. Watch your relationship with others transform. And that's a beautiful way of doing it. I hope you'll let me know if you like the idea of doing the affirmations at the end. I'm not so sure I like that, but we'll see how it works out. And don't forget to watch our other programs. Don't forget to watch Banshee's show on Sunday mornings, and this Your Weird Week on Monday mornings, Goth Tarot on Wednesday mornings, and of course we have our regular live shows on Thursday evening. That was last night, 7 to 9, and then Sunday afternoon, 2 to 4, as well as happy hour. And also on Saturday, like happy hour, we're going to have the monthly modality message, which will come out probably later in the day on Saturday. So that's it for now, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.